Hello and welcome everyone. We are Cats in Camo here today to give the FNX a review.
We're going to look at the FNX-9. We reviewed the FNX-45 earlier. Really liked it. Big gun, fit my hands nice.
You liked it.
That's what I said. We liked it. Your opinion doesn't matter.
What? I think they beg to differ.
Judging by the comments we get, yeah, it's my opinion that doesn't seem to matter very much. We're going to look at the FNX-9. We also reviewed the FNS-9 earlier. So this is kind of a combination. This is the 9mm, but it's hammer fired instead of the striker fired. So we're going to run through the specs really quick, and then I'm going to take it apart. We're going to see what makes it tick. This is a 9mm handgun. Standard magazine holds 17 rounds. It's lightweight, comes in at 21.9 ounces.
The barrel length of this gun comes out to a nice even 4 inches, and the total length of the gun comes out to 7.4 inches. The width of the gun is 1.55 inches, and the height comes out to 5.45 inches. That seems standard for an FN.
It's very, yeah. The weight is actually a little surprising. 21.9. Are you positive about that? That's lightweight for a full-size gun. Then we're going to go with it.
I don't know.
Because if the official website is wrong, it's not wrong by much. Oh no, it's 24 ounces instead. Like, you can tell the difference in your hands. That's
true.
empty weight, by the way. So once you get 17 rounds of 147 grain 9mm ammo in, it's going to be heavier.
It's hard to sometimes be like, do I give the empty weight or do I give the full weight? Because it does change, but not necessarily by that much. And it's, I don't know.
Well, empty, because ammo sizes are different too.
It's true.
And if you go with a extra capacity magazine, then you've got more. You can actually get a 25 round magazine for this.
What?
Oh yeah, it makes it a lot more fun for shooting courses.
I'll bet. Well, before you do your thing, let me take a look at this. Because I've never seen this gun before, so I want to see if
Am I being sent to my room?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, guys, this is my first look at this gun. And just looking at it, it's kind of interesting with the raised grips. We're going to pick it up. It's also got the logo on it. We're going to pick up. We're going to check for clear. Yep. All clear. And then we're going to look at the buttons on here. Ooh. It's got an ambidextrous slide release. That doesn't matter. Oh, hi. That flies out of there. Ooh. That's nice. I like that. Just pops right out, pops right back in. And I can do it left-handed. Always a bonus. Alright. And the safety's on both sides too. Oh my gosh, looky there. And looky there. I know you probably can't see it because it's too far away. But ha! That's awesome. I love it. Yeah, I might actually really like this gun at this point. So far, everything's ambidextrous. Okay, there's a whole lot of buttons up here. I think this is this is a button that helps the slide, if it's locked in place, go forward, I think. I don't know what that's called. If that's called the slide release, or if this is the slide release button for taking it apart and putting it back together. Dan will tell you in the next part. An interesting thing I kind of found, and I don't know how true this is, so I guess comments, tell me where I'm wrong, is that for, especially this model, the FNX, now not FN in general, but just this model, the FNX, there's not a lot of extra parts or like upgrades that are made for this, and even the companies that do make it, they don't necessarily make a lot of them or frequently make a lot of them. Like, it might be like a special occasion or something like that, which is kind of cool. It almost seems like if you're going to buy an FNX, you're buying it for the FNX. You're not buying it to upgrade it. You're buying it for what it is. And I think, I don't know, that's just kind of cool to me. I mean, yeah, it's cool to upgrade guns and be like, yeah, I got this cool trigger job and I got these cool sights added on, but I don't know, there's just something kind of special about buying a gun for what it is and not just to be like, I can totally upgrade this thing. But let's see how it is holding it. It's kind of interesting. It's not necessarily comfortable, but it's not uncomfortable. And when you try to put it on point, I can keep that from point to point pretty easily. I mean, it's just three three, wait, are these white or yellow? I can't tell. But they're 3 dot sights, and they seem to work really good. So I think that's all I got for you right now. So I'm going to pass this off to Dan and let him take it apart and put it back together before we take it out in the range to have some fun.
We're going to show clear. Ta-da! And as long as we're there, we're going to lock the slide back, push the magazine release, set the magazine aside, takedown lever is here, pull it down, release the slide, ta-da, done. Guide rod, recoil spring, barrel. That's it. Simple, smooth, effective, easy to do. And you put it back together, put those pieces back in. A little bit longer rails, which is nice for accuracy. Line it up, bring it back, lock it, flip the switch. Run it a couple of times to make sure you're clean. Magazine in. This also has decock, so you don't even have to pull trigger. It's okay to dry fire this, but you don't need to. In addition to a safety that locks it, it has decock all the way down, and it drops the hammer. It's a little abrupt, but it rolls safe, and that is the FNX. Taken apart, put back together. You have 5 rounds. We have 2 paper plates. I would like to give you the lower one, just because, well, you're shorter. So, you're loaded, chambered. Range is going hot, and today that's the only thing going hot.
I got excited for some reason, thought there was more.
Alright, my turn with the FNX hammer fire 9mm. 5 rounds, top plate. Ooh. Kind of jumped on that last one. Oh, I did. Aside from getting overexcited though, I'm interested to see how this will do on steel.
Thank you guys so much for stopping by. And if you enjoyed this video, point those crosshairs at the like button down below. And make sure to stay tuned for part 2, coming later this week. See ya then.